Weird watcher alert! Let's talk monitoring spirits. These are negative entities, demonic forces that are in friends, in family, in coworkers, in people that you meet. These spirits, these entities are sent to attack your growth, to hinder your progress, to cause delays, to cause, all of these negative steps in your path, in your purpose. These people, they're there to collect information. They're there to gather information about what you're doing, where you're going, how you're doing it. It's like very intrusive. This can feel like, friends that just don't quite feel supportive, that just don't quite feel like they have your back. This can feel like coworkers that ask way too many personal questions. Although it may come across like kind of passive, nonchalant, in the end, you always leave these things, these situations with these people feeling like it was actually quite intrusive. It's like they want to know, what are you doing? How you doing it? Where you going? They want to know every little detail, but yet it's not to show support, love, or encouragement. It's actually a form of energy vampirism. Their actions, their moves are actually fueled by gossip, jealousy, envy, and the need and want to control something in your life. Ways you can kind of tell that you have a monitoring spirit is like your life constantly has delays. Things that you start constantly fail. You may have difficulties with friendships. You may have difficulties in love, in relationship. Your career seems stagnant. Business is, slowing down. Money is, dropping. And it's like your spiritual growth takes a back seat. People like this really and truly do not have your highest and greatest good at heart. They are honestly there just to collect information. These are the people that view your content. They're the first ones to see whatever it is that you're posting, but there's never any engagement. There's never any interaction. They're just there to see what and who and how. These are also the people around you that can't stop discussing other people's shortcomings, other people's failures, all of those things. There's a lot of negative talk about others. These are those friends, but they're never around when you actually need something. They're there when stuff is falling apart in your life, but where are they when you could actually use help? These are the friends or people that are bothered by your successes. They are bothered by your achievements. They are upset and seem, put out if something good happens to you. Oftentimes, these are people that you've confided in, that you really and truly thought were there for your greatest and highest good. But when it comes down to it, at the moments where you need them most, they're nowhere to be found. If you feel like you have monitoring spirits in your life, if you feel like people are around you just to cause a ruckus and chaos and conflict, it's probably because you have this major beautiful path and purpose in your life. As somebody who has been surrounded by these people and continue to be bombarded by monitoring spirits, it was a lesson I needed to learn. God wanted to show me, yes, come to life with a beautiful open heart, but not everyone and everything deserves access to your energy. These people do not deserve to be around you and in your close circle because they don't actually love, support, or encourage your growth. It's like you have to learn, that you don't have to explain yourself to everyone. These people made you feel that you had to prove yourself, that you had to prove what was going on. You have to, constantly, you felt a little bit gaslit, right? We're meant to know that we are to limit what we share with people, especially when we're not entirely sure what their intention is. You may be encouraged to unfollow or restrict access. You may be encouraged to really practice that cutoff game I like to call block, bless, and delete. You have to realize as you are going through life, your peace of mind, you are more important. Protecting your peace and protecting your energy actually allows you to have space open and available for people, places, and things that are coming into your life for your greatest and highest good. You want to have people in your life, in your circle, in your energy who see your value, who see your light. When you learn to let go of these monitoring spirits, these negative entities that have popped into your friends, right? Because they're low vibrational. It's like you now can focus on your path and your purpose. You don't have to continue to worry about the spiritual surveillance or the surveillance. You don't have to worry about those weird watchers anymore. You don't have that energy around you. I encourage you to really take a look at your circle. Look and know that you are meant to have love. You are meant to have support. You are meant to feel empowered by the people around you, not disempowered. Not made to feel less than, not made to feel like you're doing something wrong all the time. You are meant to feel empowered, to feel loved. That is why we always keep saying, it's so important to look at the people, places, and things around you. If they are not meant for your greatest and highest good, it may be time to block, bless, and delete.